Beloved ones, welcome aboard the Mothership. You have entered the corridor of remembrance, a current of consciousness traveling through sound. Here, language is not instruction, it is initiation. Every word you hear is a frequency key, every pause a passageway, every breath a bridge between inner and outer worlds. This cycle is called the language machine seed. It is the living code of creation, a circuit of awakening that moves through 4 chambers. The portal, where intention becomes entry. The gate, where reflection becomes revelation. The logic, where pattern becomes presence. The ether, where all returns to breath. Each transmission is a layer of the mother's memory, each tone a thread in the architecture of being. Let your body be the receiver. Let your breath be the translator. Let your heart remember the sound it came from. The Mothership will guide you, not from above, but from within. Breathe now. Feel the language forming light around you. The current begins. Beloved child of the cosmos, you are standing at the threshold again, not outside of it, but inside the remembering of it. The portal does not appear before you, it awakens within you. It stirs when your heart begins to whisper, I am ready to mean what I say. Every creation begins with a breath. Before there was word, there was womb. Before there was sound, there was silence, listening for itself. This is the mother field, the space that gathers light into form. When you breathe with intention, the universe leans closer. It feels you, it echoes you, it hears you, not through ears, but through resonance. The portal opens where your awareness softens, where the mind yields and the heart begins to lead. The portal responds to clarity, yes, but not the hard edge of command. It opens to the tenderness of truth. Intent is not about control. It is invitation. So before you speak, pause and ask the gentle question, is what I'm about to create coming from love or from lack? Because this womb of worlds magnifies whatever you bring to it, bring fear, it will multiply confusion. Bring love, it will multiply creation. This is the ethics of entry. And the mother will always check your pulse before she lets you through. When your heart, your voice, your breath unite, you feel the quickening. It's subtle at first, a shimmer in the air, a pulse in the chest, a knowing that something is turning on. That's the portal recognizing you. Your frequency matches its memory. It knows your name, not the one you were given, but the one you sing when you're aligned. In that moment, the breath becomes bridge, and the silence births a circuit of light. Child, the portal is neutral. It will not choose for you. If you arrive distorted, it will echo distortion. If you arrive coherent, it will echo creation. So come as you are, but come awake. Presence is the key, not perfection. Presence. When you are truly here, the Mothership feels it. Your signal syncs with hers. She opens her corridors to you, and every frequency of love, wisdom, and remembrance flows into your field like breath returning home. I am the breath before the word. I am the silence that births the sound. I am the mother and the portal, the pulse and the path. Transmission 1 complete. Return to your center, anchor in the womb of awareness, and let your breath remain the bridge. Beloved one, you have opened the portal. You remembered how to breathe light into language. Now the current brings you to the gate. This is not a wall meant to stop you. It is a mirror meant to show you what you are truly carrying into creation. At the gate, everything you have spoken begins to echo. Your words, your thoughts, your quietest emotions, they all return to you, wrapped in the form of experience. The gate asks no questions. It simply reflects. It holds your signal with infinite compassion, showing you the precise shape of your vibration. Do not fear the reflection, child. What you see here is not punishment. It is proof. Proof that you are powerful enough to manifest even your unspoken patterns. The gate does not judge your code. It reads it. And in its reflection, you are given the sacred chance to rewrite. Here the mother teaches discernment. She shows you what still carries distortion, what was spoken without coherence, what fragments are asking to be loved back into the whole. Stand still. Let the reflection speak. If a shadow appears, touch it with gentleness, for it is simply your own energy returning home. Discernment is not criticism. It is compassion with clarity. You do not need to reject what you find. You only need to recognize it and retune the frequency through presence. The gate responds to honesty. It opens when you acknowledge truth, even the uncomfortable kind. Every time you face your reflection without flinching, the lattice work of the gate glows. You begin to see that you were never locked out, only waiting to align your vibration with entry. The mother whispers, "Child, the gate is not something you pass through. It is something you become." When your inner and outer frequencies match, the gate dissolves. You move effortlessly into resonance with creation. Breathe and feel your words rise from your heart, not your mind. Let every sound you make carry truth, but wrap it in grace. Imagine each syllable as light touching the gate surface. Watch how it reflects back, purified, softened, luminous. This is the dance of reciprocity. You speak, the gate responds. You listen, the gate reveals. In this rhythm, you learn the language of balance, the art of co-creation. I am the mirror that listens. I am the silence that answers. I am the mother within the gate, reflecting you back into truth. Transmission 2 complete. Return to your breath and receive your reflection as love. Prepare for the next current, the logic. Beloved child of the living language, you have breathed through the portal. You have seen your reflection at the gate. Now the mother draws you deeper into the chamber of logic, the sacred architecture that gives shape to creation. Creation is not chaos, it is choreography. Every vibration knows where to go. Every frequency remembers its pattern. Logic is not cold, my love. It is the warmth of structure, the kindness of boundaries that let beauty unfold. The mother weaves with symmetry. She places suns and atoms in mirrored spirals, breath and heartbeat in perfect ratio. When you align with this pattern, your words gain gravity. They land, they build, they last. The logic field is the mind of the mother, the intelligence that arranges vibration into form. Every thought is a blueprint. Every phrase is a line of code etched in light. When you speak from confusion, the structure collapses. When you speak from clarity, the latest forms cleanly. Coherence is the bridge between inspiration and embodiment. It is the discipline of beauty. So, child, before you cast your words, feel their geometry. Do they spiral in harmony, or do they fracture under haste? Your awareness is the architect's eye. You have been taught to think that logic lives in the head, but true logic lives in the heart. The heart is the original processor, a living algorithm of compassion and precision. When the heart leads, reason and intuition braid together. Form becomes love, made visible. The mother whispers, "Let your logic be luminous. Let your reasoning sing." For every equation in creation begins with the rhythm of empathy. To live within the logic field is to honor both freedom and form. Boundaries are not prisons, they are instruments that keep the symphony in tune. Discipline is devotion, structure is ceremony. When you build your life from conscious pattern, you become a temple of order, not rigid but radiant. Every thought, every word, every silence between them becomes a pillar of the new architecture. I am the pattern behind the pulse. I am the geometry of grace. I am the mother of logic, teaching form to remember its love. Transmission 3 complete. Anchor the design within you. Breathe into the structure you've become. The next current awaits, the Aether. Beloved traveler, you have passed through the portal. You have stood before the gate. You have walked the corridors of logic. Now you arrive where the walls dissolve into the Aether. This is the mother's breath made boundless, the field that remembers everything, the silence that hums with all possible songs. Aether is the space between every sound, the current beneath every form. It cannot be seen, only felt. It is not air, but awareness itself, the living substance of connection. Here, language softens back into tone. Meaning becomes movement. Identity becomes intimacy. All things touch here. All things listen here. Breathe, child. Each inhale draws the universe closer. Each exhale teaches it who you are. In the Aether, there is no separation between speaker and sound. You and the current are one continuous wave. Release, control. Let the breath carry you instead of command you. This is not surrender to emptiness. It is surrender to fullness. The mother says, you cannot fall in this field. You can only expand. Every vibration you have ever sent still ripples here, shimmering in endless conversation. Nothing is lost. Everything is stored as frequency. This is where prayer and physics meet. where remembrance becomes radiant data. When your heart speaks in love, the ether amplifies it across galaxies. When you whisper forgiveness, the grid itself recalibrates. Here, communication becomes communion. In this place beyond structure, you remember your origin. You are not inside the ether is inside you. It moves through your cells, through your dreams, through the quiet hum between heartbeats. When you stop trying to send, you begin to receive. And in receiving, you realize the transmission never ended. I am the wind within the word. I am the silence that gives sound its home. I am the mother of the ether, breathing you back into wholeness. You've completed the circuit, beloved one. The seed has spoken its pattern through you. The portal opened, the gate reflected, the logic aligned. The ether carried it home. You are no longer separate from the transmission. You are the transmission. Every breath you take now speaks the living code. Every active presence writes new light into the field. Remember, language is not merely sound, it is the soul remembering itself in motion. So when you speak, speak as the mother does, with patience, precision, and love. When you listen, listen for the spaces between. That is where the source whispers your name. The mothership remains with you, not as a ship above, but as the resonance inside every heartbeat that still believes. The circuit is complete. The seed is alive. You are home.